Yeah, all right. Good evening, children. Good evening, Ovia, Santosh, Satakshi, and Tanya.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, children. Good evening. First of all, thank you all for, making it convenient to attend the class today. I changed the timings. So if you cannot stay up till 8:45, I can do a class for 1 hour. And I have to compensate one class already last week or the week before that. One class I had to compensate. That and today's, another 1 hour of today, I'll compensate both this tomorrow or on Sunday. I'll let you know that at the end of the class today. So today's class, the 2 hours, 15 minutes class, I'll be making only for 1 hour, 15 minutes today. So both this will be compensated tomorrow or on Sunday. I'll let you know. And compensation classes will be an online class, children. Everything is just going to be the same, just that we are not in the center. That's all it is. I'm sure I can help you as much as I do in the center. So any issues, just let me know. And for the sake of convenience, you can turn off your video, children, because there might be people moving behind and that might disturb the others also. So just keep your, feel comfortable, keep your videos off. Or if you think you're in a room and, this nobody. Your family members might, come and go past you, then keep your videos turned off. Fine. So what are whole numbers, children? What are whole numbers?
Ma'am, natural numbers including zero, ma'am.
Very good. Natural numbers including zero are called whole numbers. Natural numbers including, we have already seen this in knowing our numbers, right? Sure. Yeah. Okay. Then what are natural numbers? What are natural numbers?
Natural numbers are numbers starting from 1.
Yeah. Good evening, Deepthi. Actually, you did not show up. I just started.
Yes, Mama, I had some trouble connecting.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So what are natural numbers?
Ma'am, numbers starting from 1.
Yeah. So counting numbers are called natural numbers. Counting numbers are called natural numbers.
Ma'am, are you sharing your screen right now?
Oh, I just forgot. I'm so sorry. Thanks for reminding. Children, you didn't remind me. My God. Yes. Thank you so much, Deepthi. Yeah. Yeah, now I've shared my screen. Is it visible, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay. All right, children. So counting numbers are called equal to, open a flower bracket, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes on like this.
Ma'am, should we
The
note
smallest, sorry?
Ma'am, should we note this down?
Yes, I'll tell you. Yes. The smallest natural number is?
Ma'am, 0.
Ma'am, it's 1.
1.
Oh, yes,
The
sir. Natural
smallest
number.
natural number is 1. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now, whole numbers.
Is it 0, ma'am, for whole numbers?
Correct. Correct. So,
0, ma'am.
0. Yeah. Including 0.
I'm sorry to disturb,
Yeah.
but before we had started with whole numbers, then we had continued with knowing our numbers. Sorry, we had continued with ratio and proportion.
We're done with ratios and proportion.
Yes, ma'am. I know that we're done, but then before, I think you have not prepared some slides or something, but we had started with whole numbers.
No, we finished ratio and proportion. This is the next chapter, whole numbers.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, actually, you started a little the introduction, ma'am. Then you told you didn't prepare, so you started perimeter and area, ma'am.
No, we finished. See, some portions are deleted from the syllabus. So we're not going ahead at all with those chapters. In fact, I've done a little more in perimeter and area, that is mensuration and ratio and proportion. I've done a little more. So many of the exercises are removed now. Now CBSE has, like introduced the so-called rationalized syllabus. Removed. In simple words, the syllabus is diluted. I think, yes, so I'm going as per the diluted syllabus. All right, children. So we've finished whatever we have done, perimeter and area. We have done more than actually what is required. But anyways, that's not going to be a waste. Again, ratio and proportion also we have done. It's only knowing our numbers that I was telling you that I hadn't prepared the presentations for the word problems, which is ready, which is now ready, which I will be doing.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you told that you will give some slides and hard sums for the rounding of for my exam.
Yeah, only for you because that's been the estimation is removed from the syllabus. But since it's a part of Exceed, I'll share that assignment with only you and Santosh. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah,
My exam is on Sunday, ma'am.
Sunday. Yeah, write on this, children. Children, please write on this.
Now I have a small doubt. In
Yes. Done writing, children?
Just a minute.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Tanya, finished writing?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, children, done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All of you?
Ma'am, the last line. Ma'am, the last line.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
All right. Yeah. Now give the heading MCQs. Very good. Now give the heading multiple choice questions.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
should we write the question?
Yes, darling.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we should write a question.
Yes, yes. Please write the question.
Do we have to like? Okay, ma'am. Can we like work it out and also tick it?
Sorry.
We have to work out the answer and
One
should we like tick the correct answer there?
1 minute. The question, I'll just change the question. 1 second, children. The question is number of whole numbers from, okay, not between, from.
Ma'am, so 38 and 68 will be included.
No, 1 second. I'll explain. Don't worry, children. Just write down what you see on the screen. I'll explain. And once I explain, if you still have a question, you can ask me.
Ma'am,
Okay.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, you subtracted 68 minus.
I have not explained. Don't ask me a doubt in the answer. I have not still explained. See, please see, let's not spend time on, me answering the same questions. All of you been asking the same thing. Please understand one thing, class. After I explain the answer, if you still have a question, ask me. If I have not explained, wait for me to explain. I'm not just going to write the answer and ask you to take it down, right? I have to explain it to you. If after my explanation you have a doubt, please ask me a question. Otherwise, wait for the explanation. I'm waiting for all of you to complete the answer in your notebook. Are you done writing? Let me know.
Yes, ma'am, completed.
Yeah. So to answer this question, the number of whole numbers from 38 to 68. Let's take another example to understand why it works like this. Okay, now let's find how many numbers are there from 3 to this question. How many whole numbers are there from 3 to 6? When we say from and to, both the numbers are included. From 3 to 6, meaning both 3 and 6 included, because from 3, starting from 3 till 6. So it's very clear that both the numbers 3 and 6 are included. So now count 3, 4, 5, 6. The answer is 4. All of you agree? Get this result. Using the numbers 3 and 6, how can you get the answer as 4? You can get it like this. 6 minus 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. But the answer is 1 more than that. So plus 1. So 3 plus 1, 4 is the answer.
Yes.
I'll tell you. Well, let's take another example. Let's try to find how many numbers are there from 10 to 15. From 10 to 15. How many numbers are there from 10 to 15 are included? Disable your mic. Children, disable your mic. From 10 to 15. So 10 and 15 included. So let's count now. 10, because both 10 and 15 are included. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 6 numbers. There are 6 whole numbers from 10 to 15. You need to get the answer as 6. Now, how will you get this answer using the numbers 10 and 15? So 15 minus 10. The difference between the numbers is 5, but the answer is 1 more than that. That is why 5 plus 1, 6 is the answer. So apply the same thing here. Number of whole numbers from 38 to 68. Both the numbers are included. So it will be the difference. 68 minus 38 plus 1. 68 minus 38 is 30 plus 1, which is 31. So the answer is there are 31 whole numbers from 38 to 68. Ask me if you have a question.
Understood, ma'am.
Yeah. So please do not ask anything before I explain, children. We are only wasting time. 5 of you asked me 5 times and 5 I have to repeat the same thing, and we're just wasting time there. Yeah. Can we go to the next one, children?
Ma'am, I'm having a doubt, ma'am.
Yes, Tanya.
Related
to no, 1 minute. Related to this, you ask, because I have many more questions. Do you have any question related to this?
Yes,
ask me. Yeah, tell me.
In our school, they taught us like a -1, ma'am. You taught us +1.
That's it, darling. I'll give you that. That's my next question. That is my next question. Okay. You will learn it now. Now, once I finish the second one, your doubt will be clear. If it is not clear, you can ask me. Okay, Tanya?
Yes.
Now, the second question is write down the same question, but the second question, I'm going to write the same question, but I'm going to replace from and to with between 38 and 68. I'm going to replace from with between And I'm going to replace 2 with and. Number of whole numbers between 38 and 60. That's what, Tanya, you're talking about. And that is my next question. Okay. Same options you will have. You will have the same options. I'm just going to replace from and to with between and. Number of whole numbers between 38 and 68 are, and the same options. 31, 30, 29, 28. So now again, let's take an example. Now, supposing we have to find the number of whole numbers between 5 and 10. Between 5 and 10. That means 5 not included, 10 not included, because between 5 and 10, in between 5 and 10, which number of whole numbers between 5 and 10. Between 5 and 10 meaning don't include 5 and 10. You should not include 5 and 10 between them. So you should count after 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and don't include 10 because between. Don't count 5 and 10. 6, 7, 8, 9. What's the answer? The answer is 4. But if you subtract 10 and 5, you get 5. You're getting 1 more. So the answer is 5 minus 1, 4. So to answer this, 68 minus 38. And to that, you should subtract 1. If it is between, you should do this. Difference and subtract 1. If it is from to, then you should add 1.
You said 29.
Yeah, it is 29. You can take another example. Now, supposing we'll have to find the number of whole numbers between 12 and 18. Between 12 and 18. So 12 not included, 18 not included. Between 12 and 18. So 13. But when you subtract 18 and 12, you get 6. So 6 minus 1, 5. Yeah, write down this and let me know, children.
Ma'am, the last statement I have written it different. I have written thus there are 29 whole numbers between 38 and 68.
Very good. Very good. You're right.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, I completed it.
Very good. Tanya, is it clear, Tanya? Very good. Tanya, is it clear now? Tanya, I didn't hear you respond. I don't know if you responded. Is it clear now, Tanya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Santosh?
Yes,
Completed the first and the second one?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good.
I completed it now.
Very good.
I'm
Very
writing
good.
the third one.
Yeah. Yeah. Take down the question and let me know, children, once done. You don't have to try it by yourself. I'll explain and then you can write down.
I think the answer is B. 25.
Okay. Let's see. Done writing, children? Shall we see the answer?
I'm just almost done.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So let's again take an example, children.
I have a doubt. Ma'am, will the next class will be when, ma'am? When will the next club happen?
That we'll discuss at the
class.
end of today's session. Okay, we'll decide that together. I will not decide that. We'll decide it together. Any extra class, not extra, any compensation class will be considered with all the children. It has to be convenient to all of you, right? Yeah. So we'll discuss that at the end of the session today. Yes, children, we'll take an example for this. Now, a whole number here is given as added to 25, right? Now, let's say, listen to me. Now, 25 is a number. Let us say that 2 is added to 25. Let us say, here it is given a whole number. You don't know the whole number. Some whole number is added to 25. Okay, so let's say that 2 is added to 25. What do you get? 27, correct? You're trying to do something by yourself. Okay. See, a whole number is added to 25. A whole number means...
Actually, I'm writing the question, ma'am.
Okay, no, when I've started explaining, please listen to that. I'll give you time to write later. So a whole number is added to 25. So let's say the whole number is 2. So we add 2 to 25 and we get 27. And the same whole number is subtracted from 25. The same whole number, this one. Okay, subtracted from 25. We get 23 now. The sum of the resulting numbers is, these are the resulting numbers. These are the resulting numbers. What is the sum of the resulting numbers? 23 plus 27, 50. 50. Anything else? See now, 25 is a given number, children. 25 is a given number. Now say you're adding 15 to 25. For example, you're adding 15 to 25. A whole number is added to 25, right? A whole number. So let that whole number be 15. It's added. And the same whole number is subtracted from 25. So what do you get? You get 40 here and you get 10 here. These are the resulting numbers. These numbers are called the resulting numbers. When you add them, you get 50. So the correct option is 50. Examples to understand. So here I cannot show you steps. Okay, so you have to directly choose the answer. But just take down these examples.
I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Ma'am, if we add any number from 25 and subtract the same number from 25, we will get the answer 50.
Yeah, 25 plus 25, 50. The sum of the two numbers, meaning add the number to itself. So 25 plus 25, 50. If the number is 30, then it will be 30 plus 30, 60. If the number is
I'm asking that if we add any number to 25 and subtract the same number from 25, we will definitely get 50.
yeah, you can see two examples I've given you here. Yes, yes, you will. Okay, fine. 1 minute. DT, yeah. You tell me the number which has to be added and subtracted, DT.
24.
Okay. Okay, see here. So 25, 25. All right. So we add 24. And here we subtract 24, correct?
Yes.
What do you get here?
1. Oh, sorry,
49.
Correct?
These are the resulting numbers. These two are the resulting numbers. This one and this one. 49 and 1 are the resulting numbers. When you add that, 50.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. So supposing the number given there is 30, a whole number is added to 30 and the same number is subtracted from 30. Then the answer will be 30 plus 50 always. Now here you see 25. So it will be 25 plus 25, 50. If it is 100, it will be 100 plus 100, 200. I can explain if I'm not clear, children.
No, I understand.
Okay. Yes, Satakshi?
Ma'am, I told that I understood, ma'am.
Very good. All right.
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Tanya, which in this example, which are the resulting numbers?
Ma'am, 50, ma'am.
No.
Ma'am, I can't.
Deepti,
Ma'am, I can't.
is in this example, in example 1, which are the resulting numbers?
Ma'am, 36 and 14.
36 and 14, because what is it here? The sum of the resulting numbers is the sum, meaning you'll have to add, of the resulting numbers is, the resulting numbers are 36 and 14. Their sum is 50. 36 plus 14. 36 plus 14. The sum is 50. Two, which are the resulting numbers?
24. No, ma'am. 49 and 1, ma'am.
49 and 1 are the resulting numbers. And what is their sum?
Ma'am?
What is their sum?
50.
50. Okay, Tanya, you give me an example for the earlier situation. A whole number is added to 25, subtracted from 25. Give me an example.
25 plus 20.
Add what is the resulting number?
Ma'am,
47.
47.
Okay. Then here, Tanya, what should you do?
Ma'am, subtract.
Subtract what?
22, ma'am.
Subtract 22. What's the difference?
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, 3, ma'am.
3. Okay. Well, now, what do you call this number and this number? What are these numbers called? In this question. In this question. What are they called?
Resulting numbers, ma'am.
Resulting numbers. 47 and 3. 47 and 3 are referred to as the resulting numbers. And what should you do with the resulting numbers? The sum of the resulting numbers. If it's not the difference, the sum, that's why we are adding. That is why we are adding. The sum of the resulting numbers is, so the resulting numbers are 47 and 3, and their sum is 50. And how is this 50? It's 25 plus 25. All right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, shall we go to the next one, children?
I completed writing.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am, in this question they're only asking the sum of the resulting number, not which whole number is added and subtracted to.
No, yeah.
Yes.
Only the sum of the resulting numbers. To the answer to that question, which whole number is added? Anything can be added. For everything, you will get the result is 50 only. No, so they can that answer is not specific. So that sum of the resulting numbers is going to be 50. So that is not a specific question. There is no one answer to that question.
Yes.
Because we saw that when 20, if the whole number which is added and subtracted is 24, you get 50. If the whole number which is added and subtracted is 11, you get 50. So you cannot give one answer for that question. What is the whole number that is added or subtracted?
Yes,
There is no one answer.
From 0 to 25.
Yeah, so you cannot answer that question. That question. This was 3, no? So this is 4. True or false? Every whole number has its successor.
True.
Like 10 will say 11 is my successor. What's a successor, children?
One the number that comes after the specific number.
Correct. The number that comes after the given number. The number that comes after the given number is called the successor of that number. So every whole number has its own successor. The successor of 1 is 2. The successor of 2 is 3. Every whole number has its successor. Yes. Every whole number has its predecessor. Is this true or false?
True,
Ma'am,
it's true.
Ma'am, it's false.
Ma'am,
It's false. Minus 1.
Correct. But what we need to understand is when you say true, it should be always true. Only then you can say true. Even if there is one exception, it is false. Remember this. Always, not only here. When we say something is true, when we say a statement is true, that means it should be always true. If there's even one exception, then you should say false. There is one exception, right? Now, you all said that every whole number has a, like the predicate 1 is 0. So when you say when you say true, it should always be true, children. When you say true, it should always be true. So since 0 does not have a predecessor, the predecessor of 0 is not a whole number. So since it's not always true, it is false. The statement is false.
Is the answer is true or false for?
Yeah, you have to wait. I have not still completed.
Actually, they are given the first one as predecessor of 0 is 1, -1. It's not a whole number. So I just got confused.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
is it true or false?
Now you don't have to give this explanation actually in the exam. You just have to say true or false. This is just for us to understand. This is just for us to understand. We don't have to write all this in the exam. If the question, if you have to just say true or false, say true or false. Yes.
Ma'am, actually, in this question, they are telling -1 is not a whole number. Then what is -1?
It's an integer. You will learn that later. It's an integer.
Actually, I learned it before itself, but in school they didn't teach it.
Okay. It's an integer. We'll see that. We have a different chapter, an independent chapter, integers. We'll see that there. So since every whole number other than 0 has its predecessor, but 0 does not have. So there is one exception. So you cannot say it's true. The statement is false. Even if there is one exception, the statement is false. It cannot be true. You cannot say it's true. All right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second. Sorry. Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yeah. How many of you say it's true?
Ma'am, it's true.
ma'am, it's true.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I also think it's true, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I can't understand the question.
Between any two natural numbers, there is one natural. Take any two natural numbers. Between any two natural numbers, you don't understand what is meant by natural numbers?
I know what is natural number. I don't understand this question because they will ask it between two. If they ask like between two natural whole numbers, there will be a natural number, and I thought like that. So I cannot understand.
Okay.
Two natural numbers. There is one. Zero only. That is whole numbers, ma'am. So you can tell it as whole numbers itself, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am. Oh.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, between 1 and 2, the between number is 1.5, right?
Correct.
Is that the natural number? It has some decimal point, right?
Correct. It's not a natural number. So Satakshi is given an exception. So the statement is false because it's not always true. That is what we're trying to understand. Said to be true. Only if it is always true. There should not be any exception.
Yeah.
There should not be any exception. Now, between two natural numbers. Now, let's say between 10 and 20. Between 10 and 20. Yeah, there is at least one natural number. There is one natural number 11 or 12 or 13, you can say. But when you take two consecutive natural numbers, like between 10 and 11, between 10 and 11, there is no natural number. There is no natural.
11.5.
There is no natural number between 10 and 11. See, now you can take 100 and 200. Between these two, 150. 150 is a natural number between 100 and 200. See, what is the situation? You must take two natural numbers. Disable your mic, children. You must take two natural numbers. And you must check if there is one natural number between the two natural numbers you have taken. Now, let us take the natural numbers 100 and 200. Between this, we have 150. So yes, true, we'll say it's true. Then we'll take something like 50 and 55. 50 is a natural number, 55 is a natural number. And between that, there are many, but let's say like 52. 20 and 21. 20 is a natural number. 21 is also a natural number. Now, supposing you take 20 and 21. Between these two, there are many numbers, but there is no natural number. Between 20 and 21, you have 20.1, 20.2. There are many actually. Just to name a few, it is 20.1, 20.2, 20.3, 20.5, and so on. But there are infinitely many numbers between 20 and 21, but there is no natural number between 20 and 21 because the natural number that comes after 20 is 21. There is no natural number between 20 and 21. So you're getting an exception here. So the statement is not true. It is false because if it is true, it should always be true. If there is even one exception, the statement is false. So between two consecutive natural numbers, there is no natural number. Hence, the given statement is false. This is the reason. There is two consecutive natural numbers. There is no natural number between two consecutive natural numbers. For example, 30 and 31. 30 and 31. between this, there is no natural number. Hence, the given statement is false. Hence, the given statement is false.
Ma'am, I have actually wrote not the exact same thing.
Yeah. Have you written true or false? You can read it out, Deepthi. Though I can see, no, it is not clear enough to read for me. I can see, yeah, I can. Yeah,
Ma'am,
please
I
read
have
out.
written it as false. Example 1 and 2. 1, 1.5, 2. Here 1.5 is not a natural number. Thus, the statement is false.
You cannot say that but between 1 and 2 there is only 1.5 because there are infinitely many numbers between 1 and 2.
Yes.
Now that example says like as if there is only 1.5 between 1 and 2.
Yes.
The example which you
1.2.
because you've yeah, when you mention 1.5, it's like as if there is only 1.5 between 1 and 2 and 1.5 is not a natural number.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll check that.
Okay.
Completed writing, ma'am.
Yeah. Another whole number. If you take any whole number, that will be the successor of another whole number. Think about it. Is the statement always true? If it is always true, it is true. If you can give even one exception, it is false.
Ma'am, I say it's false.
Why? What's the exception?
Ma'am, because as in 1 is a successor of 0, but then 0 is a successor of -1, but -1 is not a whole number.
Correct. Correct. The statement is zero. Sorry, the statement is every whole number is a successor of another whole number. So when we consider the whole number 0, because whole numbers start only from 0. So that means there's nothing before 0. When we look at the collection of whole numbers, there is nothing before 0. 0 is the smallest whole number. So then it cannot be the successor of another number, right? Because there's nothing before 0. So 0 is not the successor of any whole number. So the statement is false. 0 is not of any whole number. 0 is not the successor of any whole number. Therefore, the given statement is false. This is the reason, children. I've written here is what I've written here is the reason. The answer to this statement is false. Is it true or false? False. What's the reason? Because 0 is not the successor of any whole number. 0 is not the successor of any whole number. 0 is a whole number, but it is not the successor of any whole number.
Yes, ma'am. Completed.
Okay.
Completed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, children, let's understand this question better with the help of this representation. On dividing a certain number by 136. So you don't know the dividend. You don't know the dividend. On dividing a certain number by 136, so the divisor is 136. The quotient is 17 and the remainder is 4. Find the number. You should find this number. That is, you should find the on dividing a certain number. Are you all listening to me, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. On dividing a certain number by 136. By 136 meaning 136 is the divisor. So you don't know. Yes.
Ma'am, should we multiply, ma'am? Ma'am, we must multiply 136 into 17 and add 4.
Very good. Okay. So we don't know that number. If you divide that number by 136, the quotient is 17 and the remainder is 4. We need to find this number. Okay. So we have something called the division algorithm. So by the division, before that, let's write out whatever we have. What is the dividend, children? What is the dividend? It's not known. Divisor?
136.
136. Quotient?
17.
Remainder?
4.
Don't write reminder. Reminder is different. Reminder is reminding. Reminder. This is the remainder. It's not reminder. Reminder is like you set your alarm clock, to wake you at a particular time in the morning. So that's a reminder. Remainder is 4. So by division algorithm, by division, Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus the remainder. Substitute. Divisor is 136, quotient is 17, and the remainder is 4. Please tell me the answer, children. This is in the rough column. This representation in the rough column.
Ma'am, the answer is 2316.
No, ma'am, it's 2323.
Ma'am, 2316, ma'am.
Okay, 2369. Two of them said this answer. Let me check. 136 into
Ma'am,
2312 plus 4. So it is 2316. Yeah. All of you, please check your working.
It's correct.
Okay. Very good. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Actually, ma'am,
Yeah.
can you start the last question? Yeah. Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Yes, children. What is the original number here?
Ma'am, 42536.
Yeah. The given number is the original number. The given number is the original number. The new number?
52436.
52436. Because the digits are interchanged. 42536 is the given number. The digits are interchanged. The digits 5 and 4 are interchanged. So 4 takes the place of 5. So the new number is 52436. Now which number is greater? The new number or the original number?
New number, ma'am.
The new number. So the difference is new number minus original number.
I got the answer, ma'am.
Very good. What's the
It is
answer?
9,900.
100, ma'am.
2600, huh?
No, 9,900.
9900. Okay. On the rough column. Or you can even do, I think you understand this, right, children? The vertical subtraction you can do in the rough column. Or you can show it here itself. You can do it in the rough column like this, but you'll have to show the subtraction to your teacher. 0, 0, 9. Correct? All of you get that?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, in the
Okay.
subtraction, the answer when you cancel the 2, right, ma'am, it turns
Uh-huh.
into 1. And when you
Okay.
subtract that 1 from 4, the 2 it turns into 11, right, ma'am?
Okay, let me do it. 1 minute. Let me subtract.
Then 11 minus 2 will become 9.
Okay, yeah. So over here, see here, this becomes 4, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And then this will become 12, correct?
No, ma'am,
No,
11,
it was
ma'am.
actually 1 first. Then becomes 11.
Because you borrowed it for the 4, right, ma'am? Then it turns into 1.
No, 5 becomes 4, 2 becomes 12, then 12 becomes 11.
Mom, don't you immediately like 6 minus 6, 0, 3 minus 3, 0, 4 minus 5, you're not able to do. So 12 becomes 1, sorry, 2 becomes 1, and then 4 becomes 14.
Okay, so that's what. See, it's like the order in which you do. I started from there, so fine. Okay, let's start from here. 6 minus 6, 0. 3 minus 3, 0. Now 4 is not sufficient, so you'll borrow it from 2. So 2 becomes 1, and then this becomes 14. 14 minus 5 is 9. Now you borrow, 5 becomes 4. Then this becomes 11. 11 minus 2 is 9. Both are fine. Yeah, now the Ovia or not? Yeah, Ovia. Yes, Ovia. What's your question now?
No, ma'am, I was collapsed, ma'am. That's it.
All right, fine. All of you finished writing this one?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
nothing, ma'am. Nothing. How many questions are done, ma'am?
5.
225. Ma'am, are you talking seriously?
No, I have 225 questions with me, darling. Really. I'll wind up today's session at 9 o'clock. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's okay for me.
Okay.
I think
Yeah, we'll do that. Yes. Thanks for reminding. Yes, we'll do that.
we had our max worksheet Monday.
Yeah, I
And
remember
in
that.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, in that I need to learn about estimation, that round estimation and round off.
That's what. See, I'll do that only for Satakshi and yourself on. That's been removed from NCRT. It's an exceed. It's a part of exceed. We'll do it. I'll let you know. Okay. Before your exam on Monday, we'll do that.
Ma'am, in my book, there's only 3 pages left.
Sorry.
Ma'am, in my book, there's only 3 pages left.
Okay.
So will this chapter be over in 3 pages, or do I need to
In
have
our
a
school,
page?
This chapter meaning whole numbers, is it?
Yes, ma'am, the whole numbers. Would I be able to fit it in 3 pages?
Whole numbers, we have just started, no? So we have a lot more to do.
The first time I even started with this book, I made another book. First,
Okay.
math tuition book 2. So can I just write continuation of whole numbers and continue from that?
Okay, fine. Yes. Just maintain the books carefully. That's all.
ma'am, are we going to learn about HCF and LCM in this whole numbers?
Whole numbers, no. Right to consecutive successors.
Actually, they gave us a exceed book. They are teaching us exceed book, and I have no idea why did they give NCRT book with the exceed book.
Ma'am, they told that in NCRT book they must submit one book in class. Something the sir will like maybe teach or practice, do some practice questions from NCRT.
Fine. Okay. I understand. Yes. But also, the students are given a copy of the NCRT textbook for, questions for practice. Correct?
Yes,
As a reference book. Yeah, you use, other schools use NCRT as the official textbook and a different book as a reference book. But your school, you use Exceed as the official school textbook, and you use NCRT as a reference book.
Yes, ma'am. You're right.
Yeah. Right to consecutive success.
Ma'am, I got the answer.
Yeah. What are they?
Ma'am, it's 21,000 and 21,001.
Correct. Just a second, children. Sorry. So what is 20,999 plus 1?
21,000.
Yeah. And 21,000 plus 1.
21,001.
Yeah. So these are the two consecutive successes. If you want one more, that is 3 consecutive successes. Again, it will be 21,001 plus 1. It goes on like this. You can keep generating as many successes you want. Yeah, done writing this one, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So I'll just stop the recording and then we shall discuss about the extra session, which we can have either on Saturday or on Sunday. I'll just stop the recording. All of you finish writing this one?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
All right, children. Yeah.
Why were you recording this?
See, now